Hello, good morning. My name is Carla Garjaka, and today we're gonna do our pronunciation morning routine exercise. So, tip number one, do that every single day. The exercises that I'm gonna be showing you today will really help you enhance your pronunciation. So just imagine going to the gym. But you're going to the gym to do some articulations exercises, and that's going to be so much fun. And you are going to see a lot of improvement in your pronunciation. Okay, so basically, we're going to be working with our face muscles. We're going to do a lot of exercise with our articulation muscles, the jaw, the lips, and the tongue. Are you ready? So let's get started. All right, so the first thing we're gonna be doing, we're gonna just soften all our face muscles, all right? So let's do some relaxing all the muscles. Open your mouth wide and close. And you're gonna really feel this stretch here, okay? And then what I want you to do is to massage. You're gonna see your muscle, the jaw muscle that we have here. Try to massage this muscle because it's usually very tight. Okay, so I want you to really massage and feel, and you open your mouth. And you really feel your all your muscles, and you try to relax here in the back as well because it's gonna feel very tense, and we're gonna do that also at the end because it really helps relax a little bit. Okay, so you just woke up, so everything's really tense. We just want to relax, so do that for about like 1 minute or two. Once you feel like you are very, relaxed, we're gonna start working with, doing some tongue exercise. Okay, so do that. And once you're ready, you just, go to the next set. Okay, so once we're done, we feel it's much more relaxed. Now we're going to do our tongue exercises, all right? So depending on your first language, you're gonna have a harder time doing, maybe putting your tongue out, or sometimes, putting your tongue up high. So it really depends on your first language. So I'm gonna give you some tips on how to improve and work those muscles. So let's start putting our tongue really here, pointing to the front and back and back. So I'm putting my finger here because my target is to really touch. Even if you don't touch the finger, that's your target. That's what you're trying to do. Okay, so and you're gonna do that about 20 times. So and try, when you stick your tongue out, you can continue doing, but when you stick your tongue out, stay for like a second, like stay. Don't just go fast. The slower, the better. I really want you to feel the exercise, to feel the muscles. Okay, so and go back. Okay, do that for 20 seconds. Okay. So once you finish pointing towards your finger, I want you to do up and down, up and down. If you want to put your finger here as well to help you, that's better, because the ideal position is for you to touch your tongue. Your finger has to touch, your tongue has to touch your finger, all right? So and sometimes it's hard, it's not easy, all right? I'm just saying. So you're gonna have a hard time trying to touch, but that's the target. And go down. See, I'm touching. You have to try to touch, and it's hard. That's one of the most difficult ones. And then So you put your finger here to really help you, you know, feel. Because sometimes what you do is look, and you don't touch because you're moving more your lips than your tongue. The ideal is for you to move your tongue, you see, not your lip. Because if you move your lips and your tongue is not really sticking out, you're gonna have a hard time doing this exercise. And then the same thing when you go up. And sometimes people do have a hard time, like they do like this, and they can't turn. You really have to turn your tongue like. See, I have to turn my tongue, and the same here. When we do this position, it's easier than this one. You see, some people really have a hard time, and you're gonna feel some pain here on your tongue, and you know you're gonna suffer. The ideal is for you to do that for 20 seconds as well. Oh, sorry, for 20 times, not 20 seconds. And again, it's not about going fast, but slow and consistent. If you cannot do for 20, or if you cannot do 20 repetitions, do 10. If you feel very tired, you know, just do some, you know, muscle relaxation exercise here, because you are going to feel some, you know, tense muscles here. Now, the next one is we're gonna put, you know, to the side, our tongue, stick to the side. So, and again, try to put your finger in a way that you're trying, your target again is to touch your finger here, see? 10 times each side again. So always put something. If you want to put, you know, the finger is the best one because you can really feel when your tongue is touching. So here and here, here and here, right? So try, and you're gonna feel this exercise really, you're gonna feel the muscles of your tongue. This muscle here, you're gonna really feel that. Okay, so we did the 3 tongue exercise. Now, the next one, we're gonna kind of stick our tongue inside our mouth, not outside. We did outside, now we're gonna do inside. We're gonna do touching our cheeks. So just put our hands here because I wanna feel, you know, put some pressure. And the idea is for the tongue to just, you know, try to hit our hands like 1, 2, 2. Again, 10 times each side. So again, see that I'm trying to push. Right? My hands, right? So that's the idea, right? To do some kind of push. All right? Now, the last exercise we're going to do with our tongue is basically moving our tongue throughout. We're going to, you know, kind of you're cleaning all your teeth. Remember when we have something on your teeth, it could be like beans or some, you know, lettuce, we're trying to clean. We usually do that a lot here on the front teeth, but the idea is to do all over our mouth. Okay, so it's gonna be you see? So the idea is to do that. Let's do for 30 seconds one side. You're gonna do 30 seconds the other side, right? Because I want you to practice the movement clockwise and also not clockwise. I don't know. This one. And when you're doing that, try to really stick your tongue, putting pressure all over your mouth. So 30 seconds this way, 30 seconds the other way. Once you're done, try to just relax a little bit your muscle so you feel, better. Okay? So this is for the tongue. So now let's go to the next step. Okay, so now we're going to be practice our lips. We're going to do some exercises for the lips. Okay, so the first exercise, again, try to put your finger here, and now we're going to try to kiss. Okay, the first one is go forward, and then next one you're going to try to try to exercise here. Okay, don't do like this, right? We're exercising because those are very important movements for the vowel sounds in English, okay? So stick out, touch your finger, and then try to really move this, just not too much, but here only. You're gonna feel more pressure here. And then you open a little bit. See? Not like this totally, but go and see? I can, move and do some vowel sounds. So let's do that for 20 times, okay? And again, do it slowly so you can really feel the muscles, okay? Okay, now that we're done with this, we're gonna do some drilling. Okay, we're gonna do just relax a little bit. Try to put air out from and really feel the vibration, like, okay? And you're gonna do that 20 times as well. Really feel the air and blow it out so we can relax, and then we can, again, once you're done, you can relax, right? Do like this. Okay. All right, so our last exercise, it's gonna be a little bit of, it's one of the hardest because you're gonna use your tongue. You have to use a little bit of a very relaxed type of lips. And even though we don't have this specific sound in English, it's so important to work to do this type of exercise to really help you with all the other movements. So this is the r sound, right? So we're gonna, our lips have to really be relaxed. Our tongue a little bit. So the tongue is a tricky one because the tongue has to be relaxed and tense at the same time, because we're touching our tongue like here, close by our up teeth. Tooth here, and then very relaxed but tense in a way that you can stick, and then you can flow the air, do like, and the more you practice, you're gonna have, if you're not used to this type of sound and movement, you're really gonna have a hard time. But the more you practice, the better you will become. So just try, put the air out. Try to vibrate the tongue, and because basically this type of sound is, it's your tongue vibrating, right? And if you want to mix and match, probably you're going to have a hard time doing the and the right? But if you really have a hard time, don't try to mix and match, all right? Once you're done, then we can just do the, cool off exercise, which is exactly the same way we started. You know what you're gonna do here, and relax and open and close, open and close, open and close, so you feel everything. So you do that for about 1 minute. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. So you feel everything. All right. So good luck. If you do have any questions, just let me know. All right. Take care and have a great day.